Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm bringing you over 3 hours of cleaning motivation in this cleaning marathon. This cleaning marathon is a compilation of some of my most recent and most popular videos. So not only will you get tons and tons of non-stop continuous cleaning motivation, but you'll also get to catch up on some of my most recent cleaning videos. The point of a cleaning marathon is so you can turn this on your TV or whichever device you're watching on and clean with me without having to worry about stopping what you're doing and finding something else to watch or listen to. For me personally, cleaning marathons are my all-time favorite because once I stop what I'm doing, it kind of throws me out of my cleaning groove, and I just like to continue what I'm doing without worrying about finding something else on the TV. Since this is a compilation, I have not edited or changed any of the videos within this marathon, and something you will notice throughout this marathon is my belly getting bigger and bigger. I actually just had our little guy Wyatt 2 weeks ago today. He was born on June 27th, and I am so happy to finally have him here with us. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. I'm a wife and mom to 3 little ones. My son Noah is 3, my daughter Hazel is 1, and like I just mentioned, my son Wyatt is 2 weeks old. As you can imagine, it's pretty hectic around here, so I share tons of real life, mom life cleaning motivation. Our home is messy and lived in, and I do not run a super strict, tight ship around here. I let my kids make messes. I let them be kids. And family time is super important to me. The mess can wait, it always gets cleaned up, but kids grow so fast and those family memories are far more important to me than keeping a super spotless house 100% of the time. So oftentimes that means my house gets super messy, and that's okay. It just takes some time to reel it back in and clean up this disaster, getting it back in tip-top shape. I hope that my channel not only provides you tons of cleaning motivation and inspiration to clean, declutter, organize, or make over your home, turning it into a space that you truly enjoy living in, but also makes you feel positive, uplifted, empowered, and just all around good and like a normal mom when you come to my channel. I hope you guys love today's cleaning marathon and it gives you tons of cleaning motivation and inspiration to clean with me. If you do enjoy it, I hope you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Let's get cleaning.
We carry on. I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a super satisfying clean with me. We will be getting so much done in today's video, so I hope it gives you tons and tons of motivation and inspiration to get up and clean your home too. Or maybe you just find it relaxing watching extreme transformations and cleaning. Whatever works for you, but today we will be doing so much. I'll be pulling out my carpet cleaner, my Bissell Steam Shot. We will even be coloring the grout in my shower. So many of you guys have suggested a grout pen, so I finally got one and I'm showing you the before and after of that. And lastly, we will be starting a bathroom makeover. The reason I say starting is it didn't exactly go as planned, but you guys know my videos are real life and sometimes things just don't go as planned, and that's okay. We still got so much done. I painted, changed out the shower curtain, and decided where I wanted to go next with this bathroom and the design in it. I think I want to paint the vanity white and just add a couple extras in this bathroom. You'll have to let me know in the comments when we get to that point in this video if you guys agree with me or not. And of course, if you have any other suggestions other than what I'm picturing, be sure to let me know in the comments below. I am no interior designer by any means. That's definitely one of the skills I lack in, so I really appreciate all of your feedback. So if you guys enjoy cleaning, decluttering, and organizing related content, I do all types of cleaning, especially real life cleaning. I'm a pregnant mom of 2 toddlers. My son Noah is 3, my daughter Hazel is 1, and we are expecting our 3rd in June. We're expecting a little boy and having so much trouble with names. If you have a favorite boy name that you absolutely love, let me know in the comments below. But we always keep it real around here, and whether you're a mom or not, I hope my content always gives you the motivation and inspiration you need to start your day on a positive, inspiring note. And of course, I hope you guys subscribe to my channel if you aren't already.
Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. But now, no, it's no more, no. I got so high on a hill. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. No more, we don't know, no, it's no more, no, no. We don't know, no, it's no more.
As you can see, today we started in my master bedroom. We just picked up everything. Now we're folding some laundry, then we'll wipe down the surfaces, and as soon as my daughter goes down for her nap, we're gonna pull out my Bissell Steam Shot. We live in Michigan, and every year we put plastic over our windows. We seal them in order to keep the warm air in and the cold air out better. So some of my windows in my house still have this plastic over them. We did not seal them all, and it's still a little bit chilly here at night, so I'm not going to take them off just yet. But there are 2 windows in my master bedroom that were not sealed this year, so we're going to be opening up those windows and Bissell steam shotting all of the dirt in those windowsills. This was so satisfying to watch. I could not believe how dirty they were.
Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights. Talked about everything that was on our mind. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy.
I love when you guys tag me in your story on Instagram when you're watching my videos, so you can follow me at Becky R. Moss, and don't forget to tag me when you're watching. Be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deep. My master bedroom always gives the best vacuum lines compared to my other bedrooms. This carpet is brand new. Eventually we need to go through and just replace all of the carpet in all of the bedrooms to make them match. I'm not a huge fan of this color in my master bedroom, but I do, like I said, love the carpet lines when I vacuum.
If you ever feel alone, 'cause yeah, sometimes we'll feel alone. In a second I'll be right there. Turn around, let it rain. Turn around and let it rain on me. Don't you be afraid. Just follow me.
Before we open these windows up and wipe down the windowsills and steam shot, we're going to wipe down the windows themselves. I have so many windows in my house that open side to side, and to be honest, I have no idea how to clean the outside of them. I'm so used to the ones that just drop open that you can clean the other side of. Do I actually need to go outside and get a ladder, take the screen off, and clean the outside of the window? Or is there some way that I can open these from the inside? Because that does not sound like fun to me, and I might just have to hire somebody to come clean the outside of my windows. That probably sounds a little bit ridiculous, but being 30 weeks pregnant, I'm sure my husband would do it, but we have a lot of windows in this house, and that sounds like a ton of work. Right now, my husband works full-time outside of the home, and we have a lot of projects going on in our house right now. He does not need that added to his plate, so if that is the case, I might just power wash them or end up hiring the work.
Like a Friday night.
I've used my Bissell Steam Shot in a couple of my videos so far, and I absolutely love this thing. I have so many things that I want to use it on, and I cannot wait. There's just not enough time in the day to use this as much as I want to. Literally anything and everything with a small crevice that you can't hurt with hot steam, obviously. If it's hard to clean, you can totally use a Bissell Steam Shot on it. I'll link it, as well as everything else you see in my video is always linked in the description below. But you guys have got to try this.
Baby, why you gotta go? Like a mirror, you reflect me. I just don't want this moment to end. Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotized.
Say hi. I love you. You're so beautiful. Say beautiful. Yeah, good girl. I wanted to show you guys this pillow pile real quick because it is just not realistic of me to pile these pillows on my bed right now. Being 30 weeks pregnant, I would have to take them off every night, so my bed might not be as beautiful, but it's much more functionable. And once my pregnancy pillow is packed away, I may not even be keeping the throw pillows after that. We'll have to see. But honestly, having 2 toddlers and being pregnant, so I know I'll have 3 babies here soon, having a bunch of throw pillows around the house is just unrealistic for me. As you can see, we are now in my son's room straightening up everything. My son has 3 of these block bags, and my kids love playing with these blocks right now, so they are always all over the place. His room is definitely the most messy out of the entire house all of the time. An extra room I wish I had in my house would be a playroom. I would absolutely love to have all of their toys in one area to keep them contained, but unfortunately we just don't have the space right now. Maybe one day. There's a couple things I always get comments on when it comes to my kids' toys. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that I always go through their toys, discard, and donate them very frequently. I feel like random toys just show up in my house and I have no idea where they came from, and they just keep accumulating, but I try my best to keep on top of it. One thing, we do not have extra storage to store the toys and pull them out a little bit at a time and pack the others away. I wish we did, but we just don't have the space in this house. The other thing I always get comments on marathon is how many toys they have. Like I said, I don't even know where half these toys come from. I'm not a big toy giver just because I know they get tons for Christmas and tons for their birthday, but other than that, we really try our best not to contribute to this massive toy pile. Also, Hazel is so funny. Now every time she sees herself in the camera, she has to go up to it and smile at herself and say cheese. I think it's so cute.
But there's something cold in the way you are. The things you said had me going good, but it left a scar. You invite me and then you turn me down. Get my hopes up and then you're gone.
If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I have been really working on decluttering my home. I don't have an exact count, but I think we are at 14 bags right now. I'll have to go check and make sure. I still have my son's room, a closet, and my bathrooms to declutter, so I do think we are going to meet that goal, which is amazing. I'm so happy to have gotten rid of so much stuff in my house that was so unnecessary. I only mentioned the decluttering and organizing projects because I am dreading decluttering my son's room. I know that there is so much I want to do to it, especially before Hazel moves into this room. The new baby will have his own room. I know there's just so much stuff that needs to get done in this room, and I feel like it's going to take me a very long time. And like I mentioned earlier, I am not an interior designer, interior decorator, but I really want this room to look nice for the two of them. Suggestions are welcome and encouraged. I really love a boho modern look. I like all of the neutral colors, and I do think we're going to go with bunk beds. I'll show you guys a little bit more and talk about it a little bit more as we get closer to decluttering and organizing this room, probably towards the end of this month. Also, if you guys missed that, that was my 30-week belly shot for you guys. I am feeling and looking huge. I'd love to know in the comments if you guys have a sheet changing schedule. I do not. I just change them as needed. I know some people do it every Sunday or twice a week. Let me know in the comments if you have a schedule or you just do it when you think about it.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. fast, baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third.
We are done straightening up and wiping down all of the surfaces in my son's room. Now it's time to vacuum. Then we'll go ahead and pull out my carpet cleaner and clean these carpets.
There's a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances say I'm nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy.
This is everything my vacuum picked up in my son's room. It's not too bad considering what we've seen in the past. I've been trying really hard to vacuum these rooms once or twice a day at least, and it seems to be helping a ton. Now that we are finished vacuuming, we're gonna go ahead and pick up everything off of the floor so we can prepare to clean the carpet. I like to move everything out of the way so I'm not cleaning the carpet around all of the toys. I can make sure to get under it and between everything, and just make sure as many areas as possible are clean.
Things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. Thinking about the way that you know me. No one ever cared like you care for me. You're such a bright star in the dark space. Babe. It never worked out with the others. All we ever did was fight, and at one point I would never thought that I would meet someone like you. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my.
You guys know I have a Bissell carpet cleaner and a Hoover carpet cleaner. There are pros and cons of each. I really like using both of them for different reasons.
You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 cause you got me like my. Like oh my God. Don't let anyone hold you down just because you are shining way more than the other could. And the best part is that you're still so humble about it. 'Cause you know it's important. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my. You got me like my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe.
I've been cleaning our carpet very frequently, probably about once a month at this point. Just with kids, they spill stuff all over the place. It's so essential now to have a carpet cleaner for me. Before I had one, I never knew how much I needed one and how much use I would get out of one. But now that I have one, it is one of my favorite things to do. It feels so fresh and so good to have clean carpet. Not to mention, it's extremely satisfying to watch, in my opinion.
You got me like my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like my. Like oh my God.
One of my favorite parts about carpet cleaning is dumping the dirty water. Based on how often I clean our carpet, it is so shocking every single time. It just reaffirms the fact that I definitely need to be cleaning the carpet as much as I do.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside.
Moving into my bathroom, this bathroom always becomes messy super fast. It's the bathroom used most frequently. As you can see, there's stuff all over the place. We're going to be tidying up in here, cleaning the stains out of the tub, and also using a grout pen and coloring all of the grout in the shower. You guys gave me this suggestion and it worked so well.
About your simple life, nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble and everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes.
My husband and I were so tired of this big bulky stool in the potty seat just sitting out, so we did get a hook for the potty seat and we got a stool that kind of wraps around the toilet. It's a little bit more fitting for the size of our bathroom. This stool still works really well for brushing teeth or helping in the kitchen, so we're not getting rid of it, just moving it around a little bit.
Maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble and everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes with his humble act.
I've mentioned a few times my Magic Eraser toilet bowl cleaner. It's still my favorite toilet bowl cleaner. It's very sanitary, easy to use, and does a great job. Right now I'm just refilling it. The little Magic Eraser piece does have some chemicals on it, so I like to leave my gloves on when I refill it. The next thing I'm doing is cleaning and getting all of these stains out of my tub. I did end up throwing this bath mat away and ordering a new one. At one point this one was clear, but we do have hard water, so it ended up changing colors, so I did get a different color bath mat in hopes of preventing that a little bit. Now I'll be using one of my favorite cleaners to get out stains, especially in my bathtub, Barkeeper's Friend. It works amazing and it works literally instantly. You guys can see the stains are just disappearing.
Freaking out to the beat, yeah, we freak out, singing like, party like, freaking out to the beat, yeah, we freak out, singing like. Where's the fun in doing what you're told? But I don't mind even though I lose control. Oh, I just wanna have a good time, so call me whenever, 'cause tonight
Since we'll be starting my bathroom makeover in this video, I wanted to get your guys' opinion. I'm really not a big fan of the color of my bathroom vanity. I was thinking about painting it white. Once I was done doing everything I needed to do to start doing this makeover, I decided one of the main problems I have in this bathroom is I feel like nothing matches. So I'm considering painting the bathroom vanity white and getting all new faucets. I really love that bronze color, and I think it would look really nice in here. You'll see in just a little bit we're going to be painting the walls gray and putting a new shower curtain on. I did end up getting a new rug, which is not shown in this video. It's brown and it looks way better than this blue. I am so happy to see this beach theme out of this bathroom. Coloring this grout was so satisfying to me. I loved seeing how well it worked and how well it got out that rust color. If it got on the tile, it just wiped off, and as soon as it dried, it doesn't come off anymore, so every time we take a shower, we don't have to worry about it running or having to redo it for at least a very long time. Here, I caught a glimpse of myself in the camera and just could not even believe how big I look. I'm not even sure how I can get much bigger. Back to finishing up coloring the grout, I wanted to let you guys know that I am using the color beige. They have many different colors on Amazon. I chose to go with this one because it most matched the current grout that I have in my bathroom, but like I said, they have many different colors. I'll go ahead and link this grout pen in the description below. I bought 3 of these grout pens because I thought it would use way more than it did, but I only ended up using 1 for the shower, and I will end up using a second for the floor. But just so you guys know, if you do end up ordering one, you only need 1 for a space this big, and I would get 2 if you're doing like your whole bathroom or something like that, but it worked amazing.
Sing for me, darling, it's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this alright.
Before painting this bathroom, I wanted to wipe down all of the walls to make sure they were nice and clean. And I did not end up filming the entire painting process. This bathroom is too small, I'm too pregnant. I really wanted to get it done and over with as quick as possible. Also, before we start painting, I wanted to show you guys a little before so you can see what the wall color is. Then I'm just going to start painting so you can see the difference. Once I'm done, it's hard to tell a difference, but while I was doing it, it was a huge difference. The paint that I chose definitely has a little bit of a blue hue to it, but it certainly is nothing like the blue that was in that bathroom. This is actually the same color I used in my master bedroom. It's called Cliffside Gray. I love this color and I really feel like it's a true gray, but like I said, in this bathroom, for some reason, it looks like it has a little bit of a blue hue to it. Let me know if you guys feel the same way in the comments below.
watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile.
I got this shower curtain on Amazon. Just like everything else, I love the shower curtain. Unfortunately, one of the buttons came off while I was opening it, but I was absolutely not going to return it, so we just fixed it real quick and it was no big deal.
Feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here?
The last thing I'm doing in this bathroom is wiping down all of the surfaces and mopping up with my e-cloth. Like I said, there is so much more to do in this bathroom, but I do not have the interior design expertise that I need. I definitely need your guys' advice, so let me know what you guys think should go in this bathroom. Should I replace all of the faucets with bronze ones, paint the vanity white, and do like I planned, or is there any other suggestions you guys have? I feel like those who have been watching my channel for a while know me and my style. I like things very simple, very clean, functional, and beautiful, so if you guys do have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below.
With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here?
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope it gave you tons of motivation and inspiration to clean your home and also turn your home into a space that you truly enjoy. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe to my channel if you aren't already.
This moment, can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here? Now that I'm looking back, I can see all.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be spring cleaning some real life messes. It just started to warm up here in Michigan. I was finally able to open up the windows and really start deep cleaning my home. We will be getting so much done in today's video. If you're ready to get motivated, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and let's get cleaning.
Somehow, and lit up a flame. Ooh, I was done feeling hopeless. Screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul.
I wanted to start today by just showing you guys around my home. Nobody likes to deep clean a messy space, so we'll be straightening up the main area of my home before we start deep cleaning. Even though it looks like a complete disaster, it really didn't take very long to straighten up my home before I was able to start spring cleaning and dive into all of that deep cleaning. As a pregnant mom of 2 toddlers, my house gets messy so fast, but luckily, as long as it's just a little bit messy, it's really easy to straighten back up. On my channel, you'll find all kinds of cleaning motivation, decluttering, organizing, speed cleaning, deep cleaning, and especially real life mom life messes. If you enjoy that kind of content, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Also, if you follow me over on Instagram at Becky R. Moss, you know that my entire family has been feeling a little bit under the weather for going on over a week now, so I apologize if you hear any raspiness or hoarseness in my voice. I am extremely congested and probably won't be doing very much talking in today's video. And for those wondering, I did get tested for COVID. I am negative, thankfully. This just seems to be like an everlasting, horrible cold. So please bear with me and let me know how you guys are feeling and doing in the comments below.
In your arms of gold, in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold, I rise from the ashes with pins and patches. We carry on. I rise from the ashes.
We We've had this little kids table for almost 2 years now, and really my kids don't even use it very often. It's just taking up space, and the kids only use the chairs as stools or timeout chairs. I decided to just get rid of it and actually give it to my mom for when the kids go to her house. Our house isn't very big, so if things aren't being used, I like to get rid of them to maximize space. When I started filming today's video, we had just finished up lunch, so I'm going to clean up the kitchen table, then continue to move around my house to my back door foyer area, pick up the shoes and just the space in general, and continue to move around my house. You guys can kind of see my little spring cleaning list on my table there. I did not get everything done on the list. There's just a few more things to do in the main area of my home. Hopefully we can get that done in the next video.
Let me tell you this, let me tell you right now, your exquisite kiss, still burning, didn't know I missed this passion in life, now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile, it's impossible, not melting, irresistible, when I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface, now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther. You're my rising. You're my rising. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther. You're my rising. You're my rising. And let me tell you what I found. Leaving everything behind, knowing there is more in life that I want. Now I wanna embrace life. You and I side by side, knowing there is more in life.
Now moving into the kids' play area, just straightening everything up, wiping down the surfaces, and vacuuming.
You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther. You're my rising. You're my rising. You said that you needed me like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help
This is definitely not the most eco-friendly option, but it helps me out a ton as a pregnant mom of 2 toddlers. Having a ton of dishes as it is, I like using these little snack cups I get on Amazon, and also paper plates are a lifesaver. The kids have a ton of snacks throughout the day and just little drinks in general, so every time they're done with a snack, they can just throw their cup away. It just makes life a lot easier on me right now.
Get hurt. I just hope you've been through worse. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm delighted, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me?
Because everything in this pile is either bills or mail with our address on it and things like that, I'm just gonna do a little editing magic and organize it very quickly. Things always seem to pile up by my front door, so we're gonna go through everything and pack away all of our winter stuff since we are spring cleaning and no longer need gloves, hats, and boots and those type of things out. You will see me keep a couple things out because we do live in Michigan and the weather is very unpredictable, so just 1 pair of gloves and a hat for each kid.
Too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm delighted, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run? I don't believe in this mark. But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts. One who's breaking hearts.
One of the things I had on my spring cleaning list that I didn't get to was to pull out all of the furniture, wipe down the trim around my entire home, and paint it. We just had new floors put in a little bit ago and the trim around my home stains very easily, but I found that using a cabinet and trim tape makes it very easy to wipe down, it protects it, and just helps a ton in keeping the trim clean. So we will get to that eventually, but for now we're just wiping down the trim in the areas that are the worst, which is usually by my doors and around my dog's crate.
On my own. No, you don't hear when I told you I fear we are done. That we are done. Oh, hands in the air like I don't care. Music is fair to me singing. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, love's in the air and I don't care. Music is fair to me singing. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, you tell me that I made you think. If we had something special more than happy drinks, you'll go without blinking. No, you won't see that I'm lying to be on my own. On my own. No, you don't hear when I told you I fear we are done.
With everything finally picked up in my home, I'm gonna go around and vacuum everywhere.
I don't care. Music is fair to me singing. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, love's in the air and I don't care. Music is fair to me singing. Come on, come on. 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 was worried you blow my reputation, but I figured it's not on me. Yeah. The way you're making me shiver, your hands on myself, I keep pulling the trigger, alright. This very finger for people like them. Oh no. Well, darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky. Oh, it's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good. I keep on falling astray from my intuition, but I'm pretending it's not my fault. No. The way you make it make glitter, you drink me like liquor, keep painting the picture.
I wanted to give you guys a really good overview of my entire home straightened up. It felt so good to have this entire area cleaned, and even editing and watching these after shots gives me so much satisfaction that my house was so clean all at one time. If you're a mom, you totally know what I mean by that. I also get a ton of questions if I only clean my home on camera, and that is absolutely not the case. It's a constant battle to keep up with, and I put an after shot of my clean kitchen in this, but I didn't film cleaning it. I just wanted to show you guys that I do not only clean my home. When I'm filming, I know I probably get those comments because my house always seems like it's a complete disaster, but that's just real life for me. I'm constantly cleaning my house, keeping up with the chaos. If you live in the South or a warmer climate, you probably have no idea what I'm doing right now. When it gets cold here in Michigan, we put plastic on our windows to keep the heat in and the cool out. In my house, it helps a ton, so you will see this every year on my channel in the winter, but it's always my favorite thing to take them off. I feel like it looks so much better. Even though it does help in the winter, I do not like how it looks, but every spring I love ripping them off. Moving on to cleaning some windows in the main area of my home, this window is so dirty because if you've been watching my channel for a while, you have probably seen my dog jumping outside from window to window. Every time she goes outside, she does that, but in the springtime specifically, all of the snow is melting, it's super muddy outside, and she gets mud all over my windows. I'm only showing you guys this big window by my kitchen table because I will not be cleaning it. We're actually going to be replacing this window. You probably saw the duct tape down the middle of it. It has such a bad draft. That's just what we did for the winter. I don't feel like cleaning it or taking that off. That's just so unnecessary when the entire window is going to be replaced anyway.
Just for motivation.
If you have windows that slide back and forth like these ones, I had no idea that you can actually pull these windows out. We've lived in our home for 3 years and I have never known this or done this, but a few of you guys in the comments when I asked how to get these windows out and clean the other side of them without taking the screen out and going outside, you mentioned that I could just lift them out, and I was so surprised and happy that this worked. So thank you to those of you who told me how to do this. The windowsill in this window I don't think has ever been cleaned, so we'll be pulling out my Bissell Steam Shot, deep cleaning it, and giving it an extreme transformation.
Club will go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had you now.
The next thing we're doing is cleaning both my front and my back door. Again, these two areas were just really muddy from all of the snow melting and just really needed to be wiped down and deep cleaned.
Like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's some magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck. Got chills down my back, you do it right. The way you're holding me, no, I don't want this moment to stop. No need to fight it, I cannot hide it. We won't regret it, so come with me, maybe we're meant to be. A perfect melody, and I don't want this moment to stop.
While I was cleaning this door, I had no idea that Hazel walked up to the camera and was looking in it saying cheese, but while I was editing, I thought it was so funny and cute I just had to leave it in here. And of course, once Big Brother saw what was going on, he had to join in the fun.
It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. We're dancing close together, making out, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's some magic in your eyes, can't get enough.
Now it's time to vacuum my couch cushions, vacuum under my couch cushions, and then pull out my carpet shampooer and shampoo them as well.
It's all about us. It's all about us. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. If only you could see. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars, no matter what they say. And we'll shout it out louder, prouder. Ain't no one gonna hold us down, 'cause you know that we're beautiful, just the way we are. Don't let them sell you all of their dirt. It all will come back once the tables turn. Bolder, go bolder. Now set your sails on high. And you're stronger, much stronger than they will ever be. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars.
Like I mentioned, we'll be shampooing my couch cushions using my Bissell carpet shampooer. It comes with a little handheld attachment that makes it easy and convenient to shampoo different surfaces like this.
'Cause you know that we're beautiful, just the way we are. We're beautiful. So don't go changing. You're perfect as you are, just the way you are. Keep on shining. You're perfect as you are, just the way you are. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars, no matter what they say. And we'll shout it out louder, prouder. Ain't no one gonna hold us down, 'cause you know that we're beautiful, just the way we are, just the way you are, oh, just the way you are. Tonight we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. Call me whatever, 'cause I'm up for anything like that. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we just let go. To the beat in the streets, every freak out, singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out, singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out, singing like. Where's the fun in doing what you're told? But I don't mind even though I lose control. Oh, I just wanna have a good time, so call me whenever, 'cause a night like this, it never gets old. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we just let go. To the beat in the streets, every freak out, singing like,
just got our couch back in October, and I could not believe how dirty this water was after only about 6 months. And talk about the best vacuum lines or carpet cleaner lines that you've ever seen.
Things you said had me going good, but it left a scar. You invite me and then you turn me down.
Since it is springtime, I figured it would be a perfect opportunity to pull out all of my plants, take them outside, give them some fresh air, fertilize them, and water them. I have about 10 plants around my home, and I love every single one of them. I'm certainly no plant expert. I'm slowly learning to take care of each of them. Definitely for me, the most difficult ones to take care of are my fiddle leaf figs. I feel like they're so finicky, but I'm finally starting to get the hang of it. If you're looking for an easy houseplant to take care of, I love my Swiss cheese plants and my snake plants. They are both very low maintenance and super easy to grow and take care of. And as you can see, Noah was so excited to help me with this. He also loves taking care of all of the plants. After watering all of my plants, I left them outside for about 2 hours, just making sure they had a lot of fresh air and making sure the water drained out of them properly. While my plants were hanging out outside, I'm going to go ahead and deep clean my dishwasher. Deep cleaning your dishwasher is super easy. You just pull out the filter and you can pull out that little metal tray at the bottom. The filter easily rinses off with some water. After you're done doing that, put everything back in the dishwasher. Fill a dishwasher safe container with some white vinegar and run your dishwasher on the hottest setting. Then you'll take your container or containers of vinegar out of your dishwasher, sprinkle the bottom with some baking soda, and again, repeat, run it on the hottest setting. Your dishwasher should be clean and sparkly and free of any odors. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope it gave you tons of motivation to start spring cleaning and get your to-do list done. If you did enjoy it, I hope you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. And again, don't forget to head over to Melina's channel and check out her spring cleaning video, linked in the description below.
And we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop. this moment to stop.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a disinfect clean with me. My family just got over being sick for over 2 weeks, and when I started filming today's video, I was still feeling quite a bit under the weather, but I thought the only way we're gonna kick this is if I disinfect my entire home. Feeling sick as a pregnant mom of 2 toddlers is extremely exhausting, and the only things I was able to keep up on were dishes and laundry. Those 2 things were honestly my only priority as far as keeping up my house, because in my opinion, they are the most difficult to catch up on if you start to fall behind. So today's video is sure to give you tons and tons of motivation as we go through each and every room, cleaning it up and disinfecting, and by disinfecting, I mean wiping down every surface and everything I could possibly think of that somebody could have touched or coughed on or sneezed on. We'll be changing all of our bed sheets, washing down doorknobs, changing all of our toothbrushes out, and everything you can possibly think of. On top of everything that was disinfected in today's video, I'm sure there is stuff that I missed. I feel like my whole entire house could have taken a bath, but unfortunately I'm just one person and just working my way around my entire home. If there is something that sticks out to you, let me know in the comments below. If you like watching cleaning, decluttering, and organizing videos, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. You can also go follow me on Instagram at Becky R. Moss. I love when you guys tag me in your story when you're watching my videos. As you can see, we started in my master bedroom, just cleaned up the entire space. Every room in my home looks exactly the same. It's a complete disaster. So the first thing we'll be doing in every room is cleaning up and making sure everything is nice and tidy before we start disinfecting. Also, if you've been watching for a while, you know I've been considering getting rid of my throw pillows completely. Even though they look nice, they're just a hassle at this point, so I've decided to just pack them away for now. And if I really don't care about getting them out anytime soon or within the next year, I would say I'll probably just donate them.
Just like a vibe, you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. Ooh, I was done feeling hopeless, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around.
Usually I'd be putting a mattress protector on my bed first because I do have little ones and spills do happen, but I only have one. I have no idea why I didn't get 2 for when the other is being washed, but I didn't, and I definitely do, and I probably need to order 4 for the kids' room because once Hazel moves into a big girl bed, they'll have 2 twin-size beds in there, and it'll be nice to be able to put a mattress protector on both of the beds every time I change the sheets. Right now, as you can imagine, it's not as essential for my bed as it is the kids' beds. So right now I find myself just waiting for the laundry to be done when their sheets are in the washer and their mattress protectors are being washed so that I can put their new sheets back on their bed, which is extremely inconvenient.
And lit up a flame. Ooh, I was my own enemy, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home.
One thing I get asked a ton is what is in my amber spray bottle. It's just labeled cleaner, so sometimes it's hard to know or tell what it is, especially if you're new here. So if you are new or not, maybe you've been here for a while and you've always wondered what's in that bottle. It's Young Living's Thieves Household Cleaner, and I absolutely love it. I use it for everything, literally. It's great for disinfecting surfaces. It does an amazing job. A lot of people think when you say disinfecting, you're using bleach, Clorox spray, or Clorox wipes. That is absolutely not the case for me and my family. We choose to not use all of those harmful chemicals and instead go with an option that's much better for your health. I totally think though that there are some toxic products that are just irreplaceable, and it is what it is for the time being. Until I find a great alternative, I will always use products that I love.
Let me tell you this, let me tell you right now, your exquisite kiss.
Before we move into the next room, the last thing I'm doing is vacuuming, and you'll see my bed still does not have its comforter on it. It does take a while to dry in the dryer, so we'll be coming back in here a little bit later and putting my comforter back on my bed.
When I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther. You're not rising. You're not rising. I'm a butterfly who has only begun, taking me a while to get it. Had to live and cry to appreciate life, and what you give is worth it. When you're holding me, when you hold me so close, I want further in under your skin. Wanna leave a mark so that I can be sure that you remember what's been. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm
Moving into my bathroom, my kids just had a bath, so we're taking out all of the toys and then wiping down around the tub. I did clean the tub before they got in, so we won't be scrubbing that down, but we will be disinfecting the rest of the bathroom.
You're not rising. And let me tell you what I found. Leaving everything behind, knowing there is more in life that I want. Now I wanna embrace life. You and I side by side, knowing there is more in life that I want. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what
Whenever I'm cleaning throughout my house, and especially in the bathrooms, I feel like I use 500 different microfiber cloths because all of the surfaces are just so gross, so I continuously find myself throwing them in the laundry room and getting a new one. I only have 3 different colors, so once in a while you'll see me grab a different color, but sometimes I do end up grabbing the same color. Just know I am changing them out frequently, and these are my favorite microfiber cloths. I'll link them in the description below. I think they're just Amazon brand, but they work better than any microfiber cleaning cloth I've ever used.
Knew from the first time I saw ya, you were not like the others. A cool kind of melody. You rattled my cage without warning, kept it up right till the morning. a new kind of ecstasy. You'll find a different side of me.
Because we were all sick, one of the things I made sure to do was to throw away all of our toothbrushes and replace them with new ones.
Different side of me, like someone pretty neat. A different side of me, yeah. There are no stop signs, counting down till we take flight. It's how you make me feel. Yeah, yeah. Let's call in sick and be lazy. I'm all for doing what's crazy, 'cause you make it real, yeah. You'll find a different side of me, the one I'd like to be. A different side of me, yeah.
You'll see me use a different cleaning solution here. It's just vinegar. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it will be linked in the description below if you're curious. This one is also non-toxic and just happened to be right in front of me. I'm sure some of you are like, oh my gosh, she's not wearing gloves, but I promise I wash my hands after cleaning the bathroom because it's gross anyway, and gloves don't really fit my hands very well. I always find that they're way too big and it just makes cleaning way harder. You will, however, see me wear my gloves when I use a toxic cleaner because nobody wants those chemicals all over their hands. I know I, for one, prefer germs over chemical burn. You can't wash chemical burn off.
I'd like to be a different side of me, yeah, yeah. You'll find a different side of me, like someone pretty neat. A different side of me, yeah, yeah.
If you've been watching my videos for a while, you have probably seen me declutter and organize many spaces in my home. You know I'm really trying to declutter and discard and donate as many things as possible to get rid of all of the clutter in my home and just live more minimal and make it easier on myself to clean up. If you are one of those people that have been watching this journey for a while, you have probably seen a major difference. As I go from room to room cleaning, there is not a bunch of crap everywhere, all over the floor, and I can honestly say it has drastically changed our life so far. I do still have to declutter and organize my son's room and my bathrooms, but we have made so much progress. The difference it's made in our life is unimaginable. If you have spaces that need to be decluttered, I highly suggest you go ahead and tackle it. I am 100% sure that eventually there will be spaces in my home that pile up with clutter and are complete disasters once again and need to be decluttered and reorganized. But at this time, I'm feeling so much better about my house and the things that are in my house. I feel like I could even get rid of more stuff at this point. It's just so much easier to maintain a clutter-free home. So if you guys have a home or a room in your home that's filled with clutter, I challenge you to give yourself a goal of how many garbage bags you want to discard or donate and stick to it. Don't stop until you have achieved that goal, and once they're in the garbage bags, they need to leave the house for good. Once the items have been discarded or donated and are out of the house, if you do find yourself missing something that you got rid of, as long as it's within budget, give yourself permission to go buy that item again. Once you purchase it again, I know for sure because I have done this myself, you will not let that item pile up and clutter again. At that point, it's something you've spent money on twice now, and I know you will be more grateful that you have it and take better care of it. If you guys take on this challenge, let me know in the comments below what you're decluttering, what your goal is. You can even tag me on Instagram your progress, and just let me know how things are going for you. I can tell you from experience, you will feel so much better once this is done.
Here he goes, stepping on toes, with his humble lack and everlasting ego. Oh, here
It took me a whole 2 days to clean and disinfect my house in this video, and we are nearing the end of the first day. My comforter is finally dry. I do actually have 2 comforters for this bed. I have this, I'm not even sure what to call it, mocha colored one, and I also have a white one. You guys know if you've been watching, I'm not a fan of the white one. This is the one we had before getting the white one, and I'm honestly not a fan of this one either. I was thinking about getting a copper colored duvet cover. I think that would look really nice in my room. It wouldn't be too light. I wouldn't have to worry about dirt showing all of the time. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Today's video took 2 full days of cleaning to film, and it's now day 2 of cleaning and disinfecting my home. We're starting in my son's room today. Like I mentioned a little bit ago, this room has yet to be decluttered and organized. It's extremely overwhelming to me, which is why I've put that project off for so long, but it's definitely coming up in the next few weeks. Being that baby will arrive sometime in June, and I really want to get Hazel in Noah's room before the baby arrives and have it nice and decluttered and organized and all set up for that transition. I'm like a golden crown rolling high up in the sky. Oh, it's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good. One of the things I've decided to do in this bedroom is move this white dresser into the new nursery. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with the dresser that's in there, but I really want to make the furniture more boho in that room. And there will not be a dresser in this room. Instead, I got a 12 cube organizer for the closet. My plan is to put Noah and Hazel's clothes that are in their dressers currently in the cube organizer, and then keep any clothes that are in their closets in the big closet that's in Noah's room, just separated between the 2 sides. We've also decided to go with stackable bunk beds. We know the kids are a little bit young for bunk beds right now, so they can both start on the ground, and as they get a little bit older, we will stack them, and hopefully they love them. There's a few reasons we chose to go with bunk beds instead of 2 regular beds on the ground. One of them is for space saving. Our house isn't very big, and we're trying to maximize space as best we can. And another reason is because when the boys are old enough, they will both share this room, and Hazel will move back into her own room, and I think the boys will absolutely love the bunk beds. We chose to do it this way and let the baby have his own room because I feel like it would be unfair to Noah to be woken up through the night with an infant in his room. The baby will be starting in our master bedroom, and I usually move my kids into their own room around 3 or 4 months, as soon as I feel comfortable doing so. I also want to mention real quick, sorry if you guys hear any toddler noises in the back. My daughter is literally sitting on my lap as I'm doing my voiceover. She is being so sweet and so good, but if you do hear anything funny, that is why. I like to think my videos are real life and relatable, so I guess this is just part of that. As a stay-at-home mom or work-from-home mom, you just do what you need to do in order to get it done.
I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, na, na, na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are.
Right now, Hazel and I are just unboxing some curtain rods. I got some blackout curtains for this room. Since the sun is coming up a little bit earlier right now, Noah has been waking up so early, and I'm hoping this will help a little bit. He jumps out of bed and runs in our bedroom and says, "Mommy, sun's up, time to get up." And it's like the butt crack of dawn, and I am not ready to get out of bed yet. Especially being pregnant, I feel like I really need my rest, and him waking up that early is just not working for me. I also got one of those programmable hatch lights you can get on Amazon. I'll link it in the description below if you have no idea what I'm talking about. You can program it and control it from your phone via Bluetooth. And so far, so good. We have it set for blue at night, and then at 7 o'clock in the morning it turns to yellow, meaning that he can get out of bed. Of course, I told him unless there's an emergency or he has to use the bathroom, otherwise he stays in bed when his light is blue. I will not be hanging these curtains in today's video. My husband will definitely be doing that for me, thankfully. I just wanted to get them all unpackaged and ready for him.
Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. But now, no, it's no more, no. I got so high on a hill. That's when I loved you the most. I thought I should let you know. No, it's no more, no. We don't know. No, it's no more. We don't know. No, it's no more. We don't know. No, it's no more, no, no. We don't know. No, it's no more. We don't know. No, it's no more. We don't know. No, it's no more, no, no. Yeah. You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay.
I never realized how badly the lower half of my door needed to be wiped down in every single room. Obviously, this is not at eye level for me, but it is at eye level for my kids, and their little fingers are all over the doors, and when they're playing in dirt and sand and all of that stuff outside, and then they come in and run in the house and run in their rooms. This lower part of the door definitely needs to be wiped down a little bit more frequently than I have been doing it. Like I said, it's just not at eye level for me, so I never even noticed it. This is also the case in my hallway. Their little fingerprints are all over the trim and the doors. And those of you who have been here literally forever, if you think about it, I have never shown you guys my hallway because I do not like it at all. In fact, in an upcoming video, I'm not sure exactly when, probably in the next couple weeks, I am making over my hallway completely, and you guys will get to see it for, I think, the first time ever. It'll be included in an upcoming cleaning video. We'll be transforming the space, painting, hanging some artwork, putting a rug down, and just making it look completely different. I'm super excited for this transformation because I, like I said, did not like my hallway at all. And even though it's just a hallway, I'm happy to make it a space that I truly enjoy. If you're looking forward to that video, make sure you're subscribed to my channel with the notifications turned on so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Moving into this complete disaster of a play area, you guys know every time I clean up this area, it's just a mess. As soon as everything gets put back where it goes, my kids go ahead and pull everything back out, and I'm totally okay with it. They're just playing and they're kids, and that is exactly what they are supposed to do. And they do help me pick up their toys all of the time, but it's my channel, not their channel. So if I'm cleaning, sometimes they'll pop in and out, but I am definitely not going to force them to clean on camera. I've gotten so many comments comments telling me that my kids need to pick up after themselves, and they definitely do, but like I said, I would never make them clean on camera with me. Sometimes they want to, and they are totally welcome whenever, and if you let your kids have structured play or really monitor what they take out and what they put away, that's your style of parenting. That's just not my style of parenting. I have way too much going on around here to pay attention to what toys they are taking out when and which toys they are putting away. This works for us, and you can do whatever works for your family. Another thing that works for us is every night we do 10-minute cleanup. Right before bed, we'll all spend 10 minutes cleaning up the house, just getting done anything that we can get done, and it really helps each and every day.
Looking like a gift for me, wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby. I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my
The next thing we're doing is just moving in my living room, picking up things, putting things where they need to be, and spraying down the couch with my Young Living's Thieves household cleaner. You've probably seen me spray a couple things down my son's chair, the nugget in the play area. All I'm doing is disinfecting the surfaces instead of taking the covers off. We already have so much to wash from changing all of the bed sheets, washing all of the comforters, so I decided to just disinfect the surfaces of these things. I did just use my carpet shampooer on my couch, so that was recently deep cleaned. We will be washing the covers on the other things very soon. Now is just not the time.
things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different. Still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments. Doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors. They kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it.
My daughter does this super funny thing where every time she's done eating, she goes from chair to chair looking for everybody else's food. She is the best eater in the world, but after she's done eating, going from chair to chair, it really makes them extremely dirty. Instead of just keeping it contained in her chair and in her area, her little fingerprints and everything, all of the food gets all over every single chair.
About the way we are. There's something different about us. There's something different about us. We're pouring cup after cup after cup.
Now we're just continuing to wipe down any surfaces that might have been contaminated with our germs.
Real life. Yeah, we're loving the way they think we're so messed up. Even if what we're doing is bad, there's so many emotions. Sharing stories that we never had, yeah, none is real. I think we're searching for reasons not to be like them. We fly around like paper planes, they never know where we will fall. Nobody.
Next, before we start mopping the floors, I'm going to go around and vacuum up any food that might have fallen on the floor from wiping down the table and vacuum the living room.
There's something different about us. There's something different about us. There's something different about the way we are.
There's something cold in the way.
I also wanted to show you here, this is every area cleaned and disinfected before we start mopping.
Invite me and then you turn me down. Get my hopes up and then you're gone. I fall for every word that you say to me. So hard, being drawn to you so easily. I am stuck in a loop of chemicals. What's the point of this? But I don't wanna be alone. I keep looking at my phone, but you never call me. And then I see you on the street, said your heart just.
Now onto mopping. I'll be using my O-Cedar mop linked in the description below. As with everything else, I have both the Shark Steam mop and the O-Cedar mop, and honestly I think I like the O-Cedar mop a little bit better. I just feel like it does a little bit of a better job. I'm again using my Young Living's Thieves household cleaner. When I say I use this cleaner for everything, I mean it. I use it for literally everything, and it always works amazing, as you will see when I dump out the dirty water.
So curious, so curious. Your friends have told me just to give you time. Weekends are passing by like everything is fine. I know this is so delusional. I have lost my grip, but I don't wanna be alone. I keep looking.
I feel like I'm probably going to get comments about how I'm wearing shoes in the house, especially while I'm mopping, and I actually have 2 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear one outside and one is for inside specifically because being pregnant, I know I wear my slippers often, but I feel like these shoes give me a lot more support throughout the day and they're just a lot more comfortable. So just so you guys know, it's not like I'm going around, running around outside and then coming in my house and walking around in these shoes as I'm mopping the floors. That would be totally ridiculous. And not to mention pretty pointless and counterproductive.
This town's so lame, I'm feeling so wired. It's 4 a.m., I'm not even tired. We're in your car, we can drive away. Oh yeah, we're almost there.
Before we finish up for the night, I wanted to circle back to the bathroom and make sure those floors were nice and clean and disinfected as well. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope it gave you tons and tons of cleaning motivation to clean, declutter, organize, and disinfect your home, especially if you were sick like we were. This definitely helped us. We ended up getting better within 2 days after disinfecting our home. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to go subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life. Can't remain, no delay. Gotta let go. A gentle breeze. The night's got a fever. To the moon and back. Playing loud and I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a whole house clean with me with a little makeover at the end. We'll be making over my hallway. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Becky. I'm a wife and mom to 2 toddlers with our 3rd little one on the way in June. So when you guys see this video, I'm about 35 weeks with so much left to do in my home. I feel like the projects are never ending and I have such a limited time to get them done before baby arrives. Slowly but surely we are making our way down that project list, but today I really needed to catch up on cleaning around my entire home and mark one of those projects off of my list. I've been working on this hallway makeover probably over the course of a week, just a little bit here and there trying to get the project done, but I put the entire thing at the end of today's video just in case you're just here for cleaning motivation. That way you can focus on all of the cleaning, and once the makeover comes, if you want to turn it off, you can go right ahead, but I know tons of you love seeing my home makeovers, and I like including them in my cleaning videos because in my opinion, my channel is not only cleaning motivation, but also motivation and inspiration to turn your home into a place you truly enjoy. Whether that means cleaning, decluttering, organizing, makeovers, my hope is that my channel encourages, motivates, and inspires you to really love the space you're in. And I definitely know that it takes hard work to get your home where you want it to be, but I can tell you it is so worth it, and I hope my channel motivates you to get there. So if you like these types of videos, cleaning, decluttering, organizing, and the occasional home makeover, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. As you can see for today's video, we're starting in my daughter's bedroom, just finishing up the room by vacuuming.
Guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. And now, no words, no more, no. I got so high on a hill. That's when I love you the most.
After finishing my daughter's bedroom, we're moving into my master. It's pretty messy in here, not like it normally is, especially if you've been on my channel for a while. You know we've done some major decluttering throughout my entire home and it has helped a ton. But it's still a bit messy in here, so we're gonna go ahead, clean it up, wipe everything down, and make the bed. We're finishing up my master bedroom for now. The reason I say for now is because my daughter was sleeping and I did not want to vacuum the room while she was sleeping. I know she would have woken up. So we're going to go ahead and move on to my son's room and circle back to vacuuming my master bedroom in just a little bit. This is always the messiest room in the entire house, but I am so excited to tell you guys that next Sunday's video, we will be decluttering and organizing this entire room. I have been putting this off for a very long time, as some of you may know, just because it was very overwhelming to me. There was just so much to go through, so many toys to declutter and organize, lots of clothes that were too small for Noah that needed to be packed away, and not to mention the fact that I had to figure out how to make room in this bedroom for Hazel to move into this room with Noah so the baby can have his own nursery. There was just a lot going on in my mind centered around this room, but I finally got it figured out and I am so excited to share that video with you guys next week. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel with your notifications turned on so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Just to give you guys a little idea of how much we got done in this bedroom, I was able to discard or donate 4 garbage bags of stuff from this room. Just a bunch of clutter that we no longer needed or unnecessary toys or clothes from this bedroom. Those 4 garbage bags put me so close, or I may have even met my goal of 20 garbage bags of stuff from my house. At the end of that video, I'll be pulling all of my garbage bags out and counting them just to see how many there are. If you've been following along since I started this decluttering journey, you know, like I just said, my goal was 20 full bags. Saying goodbye to all of this clutter in my home and really just stuff we no longer need is so freeing. Even though it takes a ton of time and effort, I promise you it's so worth it.
'Cause you know I throw your suitcase out the window. I don't need you here to feel good. No, I'm not angry, I got better things to do. Tell your friends I will be just fine. Don't need no therapist, there's nothing like wine.
At the beginning of today's video, I showed you guys another mat. It was a world mat that I got from this company, Gather. This video is not sponsored, but this company has the cutest stuff on their website. It says they make modern leather goods, and I literally love everything from their website. I got this ABC mat as well as a rainbow mat for Noah and Hazel's wall. I plan on hanging it up there like a tapestry. I think they will look so cute together. I can't wait to show you guys once the room is finished.
I'm not calling you a liar. Honestly, I'm just so tired. I don't need you here to feel good. No, I'm not angry. I got better things to do. Tell your friends I will be just fine. Don't need no therapist. There's nothing like wine.
Jumping back into my master bedroom, Hazel's awake now, so we're gonna finish up vacuuming in here.
Feel good. No, I'm not angry. I got better things to do. Tell your friends I will be just fine. Don't need no therapist. There's nothing like wine. Nothing like wine. If you ever feel alone, 'cause yeah, sometimes we'll feel alone. In a second.
Moving into one of my bathrooms, this bathroom gets used most often, as you can probably tell. It gets messy so quickly, but we're gonna go ahead, clean it up, wash out the bathtub, scrub the toilet down. There was a huge stain in my toilet and I was so tired of it, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of that as well.
Just follow me. Like a mirror, you reflect me. Like a Friday night on the weekend. I feel blessed.
I'll be using my Bonami to clean out my bathtub. I feel like this cleaner does a really good job, but honestly, nothing compares to Barkeeper's Friend.
Baby, why you gotta go? Like a mirror, you reflect me. I just don't want this moment to end. Don't jump into that car tonight. I'm not leaving without a fight. Now you're always on my mind. Turn around, hold me tight. Turn around and we will be alright. Don't you be afraid.
In my amber spray bottle, I just have some Young Living's Thieves Household Cleaner. I use it for literally everything. That's what you guys will be seeing me clean with 90% of the time. I love how well it cleans, it smells great, and it works amazing. I only say 90% of the time because I feel like there are some things that cannot be replaced with this natural cleaner. For example, like my Barkeeper's Friend, like I just mentioned, this household cleaner will not get those yellow stains out of my bathtub from my water, so you will occasionally see me use other cleaners as well, but this one is definitely my favorite of all.
This moment to end. Baby, why you gotta go?
I just wanted to show you guys a before of the stain in my toilet. It doesn't look like a stain, but I promise it is, so we're going to be using a scoring stick. I think that's how you say that. I also know it's called a pumice stone. They work amazing, so we're going to go ahead and scrub the stain out of my toilet. And now that I just listened to myself say that again, I think it's a scouring stick, but I'm not 100% sure. I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm just going to go ahead and call it a pumice stone.
You're playing it big time. You're feeding me lies. Everyone has been bugging me to sever the ties, but I would never, ever, ever would have believed them. No reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see, but now the never, ever, ever seem to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me.
Moving into the main area of my home, I wanted to give you guys a quick overview of the complete disaster we're dealing with before we start cleaning. I've heard of other cleaning channels here on YouTube pre-cleaning before they start actually cleaning on film, and you can count on my channel to never do that. Clearly, you can see we are starting from the beginning here. As a pregnant mom of 2 toddlers, I do not have time to pre-clean before I clean on film, so this is some real life, mom life motivation for you. Not to mention, who gets any motivation watching somebody clean an already clean home? I certainly don't. I love watching people actually clean up their real life messes, something that I can relate to. My home is always a disaster and I'm constantly trying to keep up with it, and for somebody to show me that their home is perfect 100% of the time is super counterproductive to me and actually makes me feel way worse about myself rather than watching somebody have an actual messy home. Like I said, something that I can relate to, and I love seeing the transformation. If you are somebody that picks up everything after yourself and your kids and your husband every single day and won't go to bed if your house is a little bit messy, and you clean up at night and do all the dishes and fold the laundry, that certainly isn't me. When I'm tired, I go to sleep because 1, I'm pregnant, 2, I have toddlers, and 3, I am a super busy working mom and it can get a bit overwhelming. That is just not my style. Yes, my house gets a little bit messy, but that means it's lived in and we are all happy here.
Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star, and in a week or 2 I won't remember who you are. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star, and in a week or 2 I won't remember who you are. I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy.
I am so sad to say that this was my last load of dishes I did before my dishwasher broke on me. My dishwasher has been broken for about 2 weeks. My husband is working on fixing it and we just got a part we need in today. But you guys will see in a couple videos we are dealing with chaos in this house. Between all of the projects, the laundry piling up, and a broken dishwasher, oh my gosh, you guys just wait for it. I did show you guys over on Instagram in my story what was going on in my house right now. If you're not following me, you can follow me at Becky R. Moss. That's where I share some of the behind the scenes stuff and things you guys just don't always see on my videos. And I also love when you guys tag me in your story when you're watching.
Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder.
The next thing we're doing is cleaning and picking up this area by my front door, which is always a mess from walking in and out, hanging up our clothes, taking off our shoes, bringing in packages, and just setting stuff down as we walk in and out of the house. I feel like my house is a little weird in that my closet for coats and shoes and stuff is at my back door instead of my front door. We're actually on a corner lot, so it looks like my front door is my back door from the street, but it's not. If you pull around to the driveway, it actually makes it super inconvenient, like I said, for hanging up coats and taking off our shoes, because if we were to put them right away, we'd have to walk across the entire house and put them in the coat and shoe closet, so they just stay at the front door until I or somebody else in my family is able to put them in the closet where they belong. Something that's actually kind of funny about this, I'm sure it's because I'm cleaning all of the time, but every time there are shoes by the front door, especially if there's a lot of them, Hazel brings them to the closet on her own. She's only 1 year old, and I think it's the cutest thing ever. She'll put them on the shoe rack and put hers and Noah's shoes in the right shoe baskets, and she's actually a super big help when it comes to cleaning. I've never known a 1-year-old to do such a good job when it comes to picking up and cleaning. If we start cleaning around the house, she jumps right in and starts putting things back where they belong, and it is honestly amazing. After picking up the play area, I'm vacuuming up the rug. The brown stuff you see on the ground right here is cinnamon, and the reason it's sprinkled all over the ground right here is because my cat rips up this rug and it drives me nuts. I absolutely refuse to get my cat declawed. It is so bad for their poor little paws, and I read online that cinnamon will deter them from doing this. Not to mention my aunt has 5 cats and suggested this as well, so I gave it a try, but obviously it didn't last very long because I want a clean house. We also got those nail caps for her nails, but we haven't had a chance to put them on yet. She just freaks out anytime we try to do anything to her nails. We definitely need some kind of solution because she rips up carpet and rugs and anything that she possibly can. And here's a funny little clip of Hazel as I'm vacuuming. She learned to do somersaults and does them all day long. It's a rare sight to see in my home when I walk down my hallway and both of my kids' rooms are spotless.
Sing for me, darling, it's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this all.
Now we're picking up my living room, then moving into the little foyer area behind my couch and vacuuming the entire thing.
Hoping you'll come around, drown in our fights and whatever can be found, 'cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier for you. I do it all night. You're my only lifeline. Talk to me, baby. I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights.
I'm curious your opinion, so you'll have to let me know in the comments below. Do you guys like when I talk and have conversation with you throughout my videos? Or would you rather less conversation and more cleaning and cleaning supplies and cleaning tips? Or just less talking in general? Like I said, let me know in the comments below. I love bringing you guys along. I feel like you're part of my family, and I'm just bringing you guys along while I clean and declutter, organize, and make over my home and turn it into a space that we really enjoy living in. And you guys get to be a part of that journey as we grow and as our family grows. And I personally really love that. It's so special to me to have that connection with you guys. It's almost like a lifestyle channel that gives you tons of cleaning motivation and inspiration. But like I said, let me know in the comments your thoughts. We are moving on to the makeover part of the video. Like I said, this part of the video was filmed over the course of like a week, so the messes you see in the hallway were picked up throughout the video, but I wanted to group this part together because it wouldn't make much sense to put the makeover spread throughout the video. So the first thing we're doing is just picking everything up in the hallway, then wiping the floors and the walls down with my e-cloth.
Call me whatever, 'cause I'm up for anything like that. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so
Normally I would be vacuuming, but as you can see, Hazel's door is closed, which means she's napping, so I'm trying to be as quiet as possible as I'm doing this. After switching out the cloth on my e-cloth, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe my walls down with it. I certainly didn't want to start painting with any dust or cobwebs on my wall, and this was a great solution. Since I will also be painting all of the trim and doors in this area, I wanted to make sure it was all wiped down. It's super dirty. I couldn't even believe it, and I did not want to paint over that dirt. So we're wiping down everything, making sure all of the dust is gone, then moving on to cutting in. I had to pull out my magic eraser for this disaster because my cleaning solution just wasn't cutting it. I'll be using Clark & Kensington trim and cabinet paint for the doors and the trim, then I'll be using Clark & Kensington in eggshell in the color antique white for the walls. I wanted to show you guys that I am attempting to cut in while my kids are awake. This is not something I normally do. Normally I would do it at nap time or bedtime or very early in the morning, but I knew I would never finish this project if I didn't just start now. And I am so happy I started when I did. I did all of the upper trim and let it dry, then noticed right away it was going to need a second coat. So like I said, I'm just super happy I started when I did. I probably would not have finished this in time. After my kids went to bed this night, I got in my pajamas and finished cutting in, let it dry for a minute, and then went back over it with a second coat.
I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all the
During nap time the next day, it was time to roll the walls.
benches, you're all alone. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble acting everlasting need.
I was so incredibly thankful for my father-in-law on this day while I was finishing painting the hallway. He's actually our literal next door neighbor, and Hazel did not take her normal 2-hour nap. She only took about a 45-minute to an hour nap, and I was nowhere near done, and I was able to call him, and he took both kids for like 3 hours so that I could finish up this project. And like I said, I was just so thankful for that. I otherwise would not have been able to finish this.
Couldn't face the truth that
And I know there are going to be those of you that are like, oh my gosh, you're painting while you're pregnant, you can't do that. I have always painted during pregnancy because stuff needs to get done and I am not going to hire somebody when I can do it myself. The area was very ventilated and it's something that I enjoy doing. So that's fine if you don't want to paint while you're pregnant and you want to hire some help or have your husband do it. But like I said, I really enjoy doing stuff like this and I'm going to continue to do stuff like this because it makes my heart happy. And I assure you, my baby is happy and healthy as well.
Oh, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. Oh, here it goes. Oh, here it goes. Oh, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. With his humble life.
I did go through off camera and painted all of the doors and the trim, but painting white on white isn't that significant, so I didn't film it. And this is everything after it's done being painted.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all.
After rolling out the rug runner, there was one more thing I needed to do, and unfortunately it did not get here in time. I have some artwork that I want to hang up on the wall. It's 3 separate pieces of artwork. It's beautiful with a nice light wood frame, and it will definitely finish up the space, but I'll have to include that in another video. I absolutely love how this hallway turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope it gave you tons of motivation and inspiration. If you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold. In your arms of gold. Talk to me, baby. I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around, drowning our fights in whatever can be found. 'Cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier for you. I do it all.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome here if you're new. My name's Becky. I'm a wife and pregnant mom of 2 toddlers. Today's video is a clean and nest with me, part 1 of hopefully 3. If I make it when this video goes out, I'm about 38 and a half weeks, and I'm hoping to get everything I need to get done before baby gets here. I definitely put it off a little bit longer than I should have, considering how much I needed to do. I've been getting so many comments lately telling me you guys are going to miss me after the baby is born and things like that. I am not going anywhere, I promise. There may be a little bit of a delay getting some videos out or a slight change in pace, maybe even some postpartum clean with me's, but overall I really don't think you'll see any changes because on my channel I'm very real. We have mom life over here and I'm having a baby. That does not mean that the housework stops. It means I'll be a little bit more exhausted, and I love those newborn snuggles. I definitely won't be missing out on those. But in between all of that and adjusting as a family of 5, I do plan to continue. I just ask that you guys bear with me for a few weeks after baby is born if I look like an exhausted train wreck. And I know you guys will be so supportive, just like you always are. I cannot thank you guys enough. I have an amazing community of women on this channel, and I am so thankful for every single one of you. I know this is super small, but I wanted to think of a fun way to give back to you guys for being so supportive of me and my channel, because not only do I motivate and encourage you, but all of your sweet comments are so motivating and encouraging to me as well. And not only that, I want to be 100% transparent with you guys, and because of all of your continued love and support, liking my videos, sharing them, commenting on them, even just watching them, my husband is able to take 3 months off of work after baby is born, and I could not be more grateful or thankful. When my son was born, he was only given 3 days off, and when my daughter was born, he was given 5, and the fact that he can take 3 3 months off as we adjust as a family of 5 just means the entire world to me. So like I said, even though it's super small right now, I thought it would be fun if you guys would guess baby's birthday in the comments. And for those of you who guessed the right day, I'll go ahead and send you $5 on PayPal or Venmo, so you can go ahead and have a coffee on me because the dates are very limited and there is a very high potential that a lot of you will guess the same date as you did on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you can go follow me at Becky R. Moss, but I recently asked on there as well, and so many of you guys guessed the same 2 dates. I'm not going to say what they are because I'm interested to see what you guys say on here, but because of this small giveaway will be limited to the first 20 people who guess the right birthday of this baby. As you can imagine, I will comment back to the winners after baby is born, and of course there are no qualifying guesses once baby is here because then we will know the birthday already. Just some background information so you can make an educated guess. I am due on 6/16. My son was 2 weeks late and my daughter was born on her due date. I am already having contractions periodically, nothing timeable, they're very random, but I personally have absolutely no idea when this baby is going to get here. I just wanted to give you some background info so you can make the best guess possible. Also, needless to say, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can be notified every time I upload a new video.
Told. But I don't mind even though I lose control. Oh, I just wanna have a good time, so call me whenever, 'cause a night like this, it never gets old. Oh, no, we don't wanna.
Prior to today's video, we had done some decluttering and some adjusting of my kids' rooms. In today's video, we'll be moving my daughter into my son's room. We had taken this white dresser out of my son's room, put a 12 cube organizer in my son's closet so we can fit both my daughter's clothes and my son's clothes in there. And then this room will be the nursery, which we will be completely making over. So as you can see, we started by cleaning up the room, then we're sorting and organizing my daughter's clothes to put them in these cubes. They will then go into my son's room, which of course now is both my son and my daughter's room. We'll kind of be jumping back and forth from room to room, moving some furniture, building some furniture, and just getting everything done we possibly can.
We just sing the la 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 la.
As we sort through these clothes, I'm packing away all of my daughter's 18-month clothes. I cannot believe how fast she's growing or that she's moving out of the nursery. This was definitely a bittersweet moment to me. Of course, we get our new little bundle of joy, but it also makes me sad how fast my baby girl is growing up.
Stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while. A simple question, can I get closer?
I'm super pregnant and did not feel like getting her 18-month bin down from the attic, so we're gonna go ahead and put these clothes in a garbage bag, and one of these days I will add it to the bin. That day is not today. We started going through my daughter's room very early in the morning and got as much done as we possibly could before nap time, but now it's time for her to take her nap, so we're gonna shut down in here for the time being and head into my son's room. I just wanted to quickly show you guys where we're stopping in my daughter's room and where we're starting in my son's room so you can get some really good before and afters. I'm not even gonna lie, I had the hardest time making this bed. I don't know if it's just because I'm super pregnant, but I actually had to cut some clips out of here because it took me so long to make. I kept messing it up, pulling the sheets too far, pulling the comforter too far. I think one time I even fell on the bed. It was a disaster and took way longer than it should have.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. And ooh, I was done feeling hopeless, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones.
Like I mentioned, we've been doing some extreme decluttering and organizing. The most recent declutter and organize was of this bedroom, and we decluttered and organized so much from this room. I am so happy we did what we did and got rid of so much, because otherwise there is no possible way that both kids would have fit in this room. I always link all of my decluttering and organizing videos in the description below because I know you guys love those types of videos, so if you want to go check out this last one, you can head over to that playlist.
Couldn't I simply see that I was sick at heart and I am in deep debt? The climb we did was unreal. You made me so speechless. I just can't believe it. You broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. And ooh, I was my own enemy. Screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood.
For those of you who have seen me declutter this bedroom, you may remember that the gray cube organizers I ordered were running very late, so I finally got them in the mail and I was able to put all of the kids' clothes in these nice new gray matching cube organizers.
In your arms of gold, in your arms of gold, I rise from the ashes with pins and patches. We carry on. I rise from the ashes. I heal from your passion. My doubts are gone. Felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold.
One thing I've noticed after moving all of the cubes into the cube organizer, you'll see at the end here, it's a little bit difficult to fit Hazel's in there because of the door that's on the closet right now. I think what we're gonna try to do is put some bifold doors on this closet. I think it would look nicer and be much more accessible for the kids to get to their clothes.
I rise from the ashes. I heal from your passion. Let me tell you this, let me tell you right now, your exquisite kiss, still burning, didn't know I missed this passion in life. Now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile? It's impossible, not melting, irresistible. When I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther.
The last thing we're doing in this room before we start moving some bigger furniture is picking up everything on the one side of the room and vacuuming.
I'm a butterfly who has only begun, taking me a while to get it. Had to live and cry to appreciate life, and what you give is worth it. When you're holding me, when you hold me so close, I want further in under your skin. Wanna leave a mark so that I can be sure that you remember what.
This is where I was talking about. You can kind of tell the door is in the way while I'm trying to put the cube in the cube organizer. I have to use my foot to kind of hold the door open. Of course, the kids are not going to be able to do that, so I would like to think of some kind of solution that looks nice in this room and is also that boho modern style. I know the room doesn't look like that right now, but that is the style I'm going for eventually. I am of course not going to move the large furniture by myself. My husband's going to do it for me, so I'll be using some editing magic anytime we have to move some furniture.
Everything behind, knowing there is more in life that I want. Now I wanna embrace life, you and I side by side, knowing there is more in life that I want.
My husband recently got me my own toolbox. He handpicked everything in it, so he made sure it was functionable for me. He just got it for me maybe a month ago, and it has already been used so much. It's so much more easy and convenient to just grab my toolbox rather than go out in the garage and rummage through his things, and everything in it is my size, and I absolutely love that. My favorite tool in here is my electric screwdriver. It definitely gets used the most frequently. I just wanted to show it to you guys because you can twist it so it fits anywhere you need to go, and I always find myself building furniture around the house for some reason, and this has been so nice to have. Again, with the editing magic, just moving my daughter's crib into my son's room, and I only left this part in here because I thought it was so funny. I kept trying to put this part back on the crib, but I just couldn't do it. I needed my husband to do it because my stomach just kept getting in the way. I was trying so hard to get it on camera, and it just was not working out.
Like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good, I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right.
We definitely have some rearranging to do in this room. It looks so crowded now, but one thing is the rocking chair will not be staying in here. My daughter is so used to getting rocked to sleep, which I don't plan on stopping when baby gets here. We will be very, very slowly transitioning her out of being rocked to sleep every night, but maybe it's a selfish thing. I love rocking my kids to sleep at night until they're about 2 years old. It just makes my heart so happy, and I know they're not going to be little for very long, so I really, really enjoy that moment moment at night with them, just snuggled up nice and close, and when they sleep on your chest, it's just the cutest thing in the world. So I am not rushing this by any means, but when she is ready, the rocking chair will move back into the nursery. This actually always works out really well for us. All of my kids will be exactly 22 months apart, and for the first 3 or so months, baby will actually be in my master co-sleeping and will not need the rocking chair, and by the time Hazel turns 2, baby will slowly be transitioning into the nursery. We have done it this way for both Hazel and Noah so far, and it has been a seamless process, and I absolutely love that time with the newborn baby in our master bedroom. And then as baby starts to take more scheduled naps, we move him into the nursery, and like I said, the process is usually very seamless. Now on to building some new furniture for this nursery.
Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run and only leave in
From the moment I opened this box and all of the styrofoam started coming out, Hazel was cracking me up. She was talking to herself in the camera, breaking the styrofoam over her face. You'll see in just a minute here, I look over and she's banging her face into the beanbag. She was just all over the place. She was being so funny. And I did not care at all that she was making a mess with the styrofoam because honestly, as a mom, how else are you supposed to get anything done? The mess can always be cleaned up. All I had to do was pick it up and vacuum for a minute, and everything was back to the way it started.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh na na na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat.
As I was turning this table over, I totally thought Hazel was using my electric screwdriver that still had the drill bit in it, but thankfully I noticed I had taken the drill bit out, so there was no way to get hurt, but I love this little table. I got it from Target. I'll link it in the description below. Then as soon as I opened the baby's new crib, it was only $100, so I don't know what I was expecting, but it was definitely on the cheaper side. It still turned out to be a decent crib, just definitely not as strong as Hazel's crib is, and I wasn't a huge fan of this natural wood color. It was a little too light. I wanted it to be that same natural wood color as the table I got from Target that you saw I put together. Fortunately, the end result of everything looks really, really nice, and I just had to go with the flow.
I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby, going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby, going down, down, down. Baby, going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. But now, no words, no more, no. I got so high on a hill. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Now, no words, no more, no. We don't know, no words, no more. We don't know, no words, no more. We don't know, no words, no more, no, no. We don't know, no words, no more.
I actually had to stop filming putting the crib together at this point because it was extremely difficult for me to do. Especially all by myself. I tried to have my son help me by holding up certain pieces, but of course he's only 3 years old and it just didn't work out as I thought it would, so I had to have my husband help and put most of it together. Which is actually kind of funny considering the amount of comments I get on my channel, asking me if I'm a single mom, asking me where my husband is, why doesn't he help me. I'll tell you guys, he will help me absolutely anytime I want him to help or need his help, whether it's cleaning or putting something together. A lot of the times I like to do it because this is my channel and he really doesn't care to be on film, so anytime he does anything, normally it will be off camera, and I actually prefer to do all of this stuff myself. I love doing stuff like this. It's what makes me happy, so just to let you guys know who do make those comments, my husband does help out and will help out anytime I need him. I understand a lot of the time it's hard to see what's actually happening here at my home because you guys only get a half hour or so video once a week, but there is so much more going on over here. We are constantly cleaning up, working as a team to try and control the chaos, and you guys only see what I put out on video. I think this is a common misconception a lot of people have about influencers and people on social media, because you're basically comparing yourself to only the content that they are choosing to put out, and nobody is perfect, so don't ever strive to be perfect, just strive to be the best you that you can be.
Just to wake you up when I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever. Forever.
As I started to put all of these water wipes in the top drawer, I realized I had made a huge mistake. You'll see that in my next Clean and Nest With Me. The dresser ended up being very top heavy, so I actually moved these water wipes down to the bottom drawer. But like I said, that doesn't happen until the next video. But I feel like some of you guys will be thinking the same thing if one of the kids were to pull this top drawer out, especially without it being anchored to the wall at the moment. If they pulled a little too hard or hung on the drawer, it's totally possible that this dresser would tip over. And the only reason it's not anchored to the wall yet is because I wasn't exactly sure where to put this furniture, and I feel like once it's anchored to the wall, it's a done deal.
You don't need no space. Just follow me. Like a mirror, you reflect me. Like a Friday night on the weekend, I feel blessed and free. I I just don't want this moment to end. But now you say you gotta go. Baby, why you gotta go? Like a mirror, you reflect me. I just don't want this moment to end.
I've gotten a few of these mats from Gather. I absolutely love these mats. I have a world map, the one that I'm going to show you right now. And in Noah and Hazel's room, there's a rainbow mat and an ABC mat. I will be using all of them as tapestries. I absolutely love them. Like I said, they are the best quality. They are so beautiful. I'll link them below in the description for you guys if you want to check them out. At this point, I thought I was going to be finished with this room, besides a few finishing touches, hanging up the wall decor and things like that, but I was so unsatisfied with this room. I reached out to you guys on Instagram to see what your thoughts were and why it just didn't feel right in here. It didn't look right, it didn't feel right, something wasn't right. Your responses were a little bit overwhelming, but honestly extremely helpful because I am the worst interior decorator, and there were so many of you, really the vast majority of you, that told me to rearrange the room and take the curtains down. I also asked you guys if I should go ahead and paint this room. My original plan was to paint this room a nice cream color, and you guys were almost 50-50 on that, but I figured out in my own mind, because that was my original plan, besides taking down the curtains and rearranging the room, these mint color walls just weren't doing it justice and didn't quite fit the style I was looking for. So as much as I didn't want to, I decided to go ahead and paint the room, and I love how it turned out. Here's a few before shots before we start painting the room. As much as I love this mint color, it just didn't fit the style I was going for. If you've seen me make over rooms in the past, you'll know I always go with Clark & Kensington and Eggshell. This time I decided to go with the color Swiss Coffee. It was a great choice. I feel like it was really a true cream color, and it ended up looking exactly as I had envisioned. I was so happy I chose to do this.
You had me at a low, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
To make the painting go as quick as possible, I decided not to film the entire time I was painting and to just give you little updates periodically, and for some reason my camera would not focus on my walls anyway. It's like there was too much blank space or something. I'm not sure what was going on, but like I said, you'll get periodic updates as I'm painting. Here's the finished room after we got done painting. Now I'm just going to move the furniture back to where it goes. We are going to finish up today's video at this point. We have already gotten so much done in this room. There are still a few things to do. Hang up the wall decor, clean out the closet, wash all the baby clothes, which is why we are having Clean and Nest With Me parts 2 and 3 as well. In part 2, we'll be finishing up this room, and in part 3, if we make it there, I plan on doing a whole house Clean and Nest With Me, just going through and cleaning my entire home one last time before baby's arrival. As most of you know, we are having a home birth, and it's very important that baby arrives in a clean environment that's stress-free and is really just as well prepared as possible. Here's the almost finished nursery. Like I said, it's not quite finished just yet, but we are definitely on the home stretch. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope it gave you tons of motivation and inspiration to clean, declutter, organize, and even make over your home. If you did enjoy it, I hope you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
lines, all the shady features, and all our empty worlds. Behind the scene, they're picking up the pieces of all broken hearts. But I believe in coloring the world, gotta holler to be heard in time. We can fight back, ready to go right back to the sky, to the moon, making my skyline brand new. You.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my final clean and nest with me. It's a whole house clean and nest with me, putting an end to our mini clean and nest with me series. I decided to end this series with a whole house clean with me because I want my entire house to be clean when baby decides to make his big arrival. As most of you probably know by now, I am having a home birth, so it's especially important for me to have a clean home that's clutter and stress-free. So we will be making our way around my entire home and cleaning up everything. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Becky. I'm a wife and pregnant mom of 2 little ones, very soon to be 3. My son Noah is 3, my daughter Hazel is 1, and I'm actually doing this voiceover on my due date. I was due on the 16th, so I'm not sure if I'm still going to be pregnant when you guys are watching this, but if I am, I will be 40 weeks and 4 days. On my channel, you will find tons of positive, uplifting, encouraging, real life, mom life cleaning motivation. I know so many of you like to watch my videos, put them on your phone or whatever device you're watching on and clean along with me, and lots of you also like to get up in the morning, turn on a video, and get your motivation for the day and start being productive, pop in some headphones and listen to some music. But there's also a handful of you who like to turn on my videos and watch them to feel more relaxed and calm. I've had so many messages saying that my videos have helped you if you've had anxiety or depression, and that just makes me so happy that I was able to help in any way possible, whether that's motivation, encouragement, anxiety. I actually have anxiety myself, so I know exactly what you guys mean, and I'm just so happy I'm able to be there for you in some way. Whatever the case may be, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you do, I hope you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. As you can see, for today's video, we're just starting in my master bedroom, picking everything up, making sure all of the laundry is put away. We'll be wiping down all of the surfaces and vacuuming. One thing we will not be doing in today's video is any kind of deep cleaning. Being as pregnant as I am, that is just not something I'm willing to do right now. You'll actually notice one thing that's not in today's whole house clean with me. Even though it is a whole house clean with me, we will be cleaning everything besides the bathrooms. That's because my husband just went through and deep cleaned the bathrooms, and there is no way that I'm gonna go through and clean a clean space just to have it on film. You guys know we're always real over here, and I'm just not going to do something like that.
We're telling secrets in the dark while drinking whiskey neat. I would fall in a second if you let me, 'cause you're all that I want. Could you let me in? The last drink was the last drink, but I don't wanna leave. I wanna get closer, don't want this night to be over. Wanna get closer, it's not over yet. We could go back to my place, 'cause I don't wanna waste no precious time. So let's go back to my place. If it's only for tonight, let's make it count. I love it, how your touch feels. I love it, how you look at me in my place. No, I don't wanna waste no precious.
In my first cleaning and nesting video, I had you guys guess in the comments what you thought the baby's birthday was going to be. So many of your guesses have already passed, and for my sake, I hope it will be before this video goes out, but I feel like it's going to be sometime next week. We'll just have to wait and see. And of course, I know baby will come when he is good and ready, but I am so extremely uncomfortable. I cannot wait to have this baby out of me. I am extremely grateful and thankful that my body is able to grow this tiny little human, but at the same time, I am not one of those women who like or miss being pregnant. I know so many women who love being pregnant, and that is just not me. We planned our family to have our kids close together in age, and we do want one more, but I am dreading it just because of the pregnancy. Of course, we get a little bundle of joy afterwards, so it's all worth it. But being only 5 feet tall, everything feels very squished. I feel extremely uncomfortable, and not to mention, I don't like the way I look at all. But like I said, it's all worth it in the end. pregnant. And honestly, I'm only sharing this with you guys because I also know so many women who feel uncomfortable talking about how they don't like being pregnant, and I think that's totally normal. You are allowed to want, plan, and be grateful and thankful for this experience in your body without liking the whole pregnancy experience. Totally changing the subject here, you guys see me putting this big throw into this garbage bag. One of you guys in a comment a long time ago when I first got this throw warned me that it would shed everywhere, and I was like, okay, yeah, whatever, I still love it, I'm gonna keep it. I was so wrong. So whoever you were, if you made that comment, I'm sorry. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but I got this throw at Target, and although it's beautiful and I love it, it is so not worth it. It makes a huge mess, so it was just time to get rid of it. Instead of this one, I got this really nice cream color one off Amazon. It's so soft and beautiful, and it does not get anything anywhere. I actually have a few of these blankets around my house in different colors. My daughter has one, the baby has one, Noah has one, and now I have one in my room. That's just how much I like them. They last a very long time. They don't tear, they stay soft. Not to mention they're extremely inexpensive. I'll link them for you guys in the description below.
You hear them calling, shouting your name. Turn up the collar and walk away. Feels like you're falling, now who is to blame? Wishing you'd only be more like them. Over and over, you cry yourself to sleep. And you're colder, much colder. If only you could see. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars, no matter what they say. And we'll shout it out, louder, prouder. Ain't no one gonna hold us down, 'cause you know that we're beautiful, just the way we are. Don't let them sell you all of their dirt. It all will come back once the tables turn. Bolder, go bolder. Now set your sails on high. And you're stronger, much stronger than they will ever.
The last thing we're doing in my master bedroom is finishing up by vacuuming, then we'll be moving into the baby's nursery and finishing up in there. I cannot wait to show you guys how it turned out. By the way, if you're not already following me, you can go follow me on Instagram at Becky R. Moss. That is most likely where I will be announcing first when I am in labor. That is, if I have not already had this baby by the time this video goes out. Regardless, that is always the first place I'm posting and sharing with you guys everything that's going on, any behind the scenes, and I love when you guys tag me in your story when you're watching my videos.
Just the way we are, beautiful. So don't go changing. You're perfect as you are, just the way you are. Keep on shining. You're perfect as you are, just the way you are. Don't you know that you're beautiful? Just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars, no matter what they say.
When we finished up my Clean and Nest With Me Part 2, there was still a few loads of laundry to do for the baby. There was no decor on the wall, and we just had to do a few last things to make it really feel nice and complete.
Just the way we are, just the way you are, oh, just the way you are. I try to fill my mind with anything but him. So caught up in it, so caught up in it. Don't wanna love him anymore. I'm not gaining anything, so why am I still so caught up with him? I wanna lay in my bed, clear from all that's in my head. No. Just another me without the ghost of us, without the
I thought this little outfit was the cutest little thing when baby arrives. It's the perfect color and I just loved it. I think it's already linked in my Amazon storefront, but I'll double check for you guys. They had tons of different colors. It's just so crazy to me how small he's going to be.
house. Stay busy, ain't go out, but so caught up in it. So caught up in it. I know I should be glad for all the things we had, but it's hard to forget when you make his assistant. I wanna lay in my bed, clear from all that's in my head. Nah, I wanna try something new, live another point of view. Nah, just another me without the ghost of us, without the thought of us. Just another day without the ghost of us, without the thought of us. Wish I didn't need him, no. Wish I didn't need him, no. Wish I didn't love him anymore, no. Wish I didn't need him, no. Wish I didn't need him, no. Wish I didn't love him anymore, no. Guess things happen for a reason, but what's the reason it hurts so bad? I wanna lay in my bed, clear from all that's in my head. Nah, I wanna try something new, live another point of view.
Check out these little baby socks. I could not believe how small they were for their little baby feet. It just is so crazy. When my son and my daughter were born, I got them a bunch of different socks and different things and nothing matched, but I got all white this time because it will be so much easier to find a pair of socks that I'm looking for.
Without the thought of us. Wish I didn't need him, no. Wish I didn't need him, no. Wish I didn't love him anymore, no. Wish I didn't need him, no. Wish I didn't need him, no. Wish I didn't love him anymore, no.
Even though this baby clearly has way too many clothes, they are all from when my son was born. I think I only bought 3 or 4 onesies. I got one pack of 3. They were black and white and they were so cute I couldn't resist. And then I got the one that you saw me lay in the crib for when baby is first born, but other than that, we really didn't have to buy anything. I feel like that's part of the joy of this being our 3rd baby and having both already had a boy and a girl. We have literally everything we could ever need.
Foolish heart and healing thought I would be fine. No matter where I lay my head, another town, another bed. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. No matter who I try to love, it's always you I'm thinking of. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be.
A lot of the stuff in this pile is everything we will be using for our home birth, but I felt like some of it didn't need to be right here. For example, the breast pump or the always discreet boutique underwear for postpartum. That stuff could definitely be put away, so I went ahead and put that in my master bedroom and master bathroom. Just to get it out of the way in here, it wasn't necessary to stay in here anyway, and then I just reorganized a little bit. Also, because the baby will be co-sleeping for a while, I decided to bring the Snuggle Me into my master bedroom, but I didn't want to take it out quite yet because we do have a cat who loves to lay on everything new and soft, so I wrapped it back up until baby is here.
No matter where I lay my head, another town, another bed. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. No matter who I try to love, it's always you I'm thinking of. No matter what I do.
The only 2 things in this nursery that will be changing is the swing will not be in here, it will be in the living room, and the entire rocking chair, not just the ottoman, will be in here. We're transitioning my daughter out of being rocked at night, but since baby will not be in this room right away and instead will be co-sleeping, I'm not too concerned about not having the rocking chair in here right away and instead waiting a few months. But regardless of those 2 things, I am so ecstatic with how this room turned out. I love it and could not be happier.
Still gonna be dreaming of you. No matter where I lay my head, another town, another bed. And no matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you.
Moving into Noah and Hazel's room, as happy as I am with the nursery, I am unhappy with this bedroom. It is a complete disaster, nothing matches, I'm not even sure what to do at this point, but I have decided I'm not going to change anything in this room until Hazel transitions into a big girl bed. That way at least both of their beds can match and this rocking chair can get out of here and give us a little bit more room. My plan is to keep Noah's bed where it is and put Hazel's bed on the other side, put their toy baskets at the end and any extra toys in bins underneath their bed. It works out really nice in my head, so hopefully it works out when the time comes as well. But until then, this is what we're working with.
Yeah, you think you got the best of me, but just because I'm giving you my love for free, are things not for real? You've been telling everyone about us, but you are not the only one I call for fun. Late night to hear love gun. No, you won't see that I'm lying to be on my own. On my own. No, you don't hear when I told you I fear we are done. That we are done. Oh, hands in the air like I don't care. Music is fair to me singing. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, love's in the air and I don't care. Music is fair to me singing. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, you tell me that I made you think if we have something special more than happy drinks, you'll go without blinking.
One of the bins under Noah's bed is specifically for blankets and the kids do like to get these out, so I'm not going to vacuum seal them or anything like that. But I didn't realize how many blankets Hazel had in her room until I took everything out of her old room into this room. So they are all going into this bin as well. She had way too many. I probably need to discard or donate some, but I do feel a little bit of an attachment to them, so they're just going to be packed away for now until I'm ready to let go.
Music is fair to me singing. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, love's in the air and I don't care. Music is fair to me singing. Come on, come on. 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 Oh, hands in the air like I don't care. Music is fair to me singing. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, love's in the air and I don't care. Music is fair to me singing. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, baby. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Even though it's super cluttered with all of the furniture in here and nothing matches, it does clean up nicely. And what's really important to me is that my kids are happy. They are so happy sleeping in the same room together. Somebody told me that they might sleep better at night, and it's so true. They do sleep so much better together. They keep each other company and calm each other down. I love this transition that we made. It was definitely the best decision for our family. Before we start cleaning the main area of my home, I wanted to show you guys around a little bit and just show you where we're starting at. It's not a complete disaster like it normally is. It's still super messy, real life messes all around here with 2 toddlers, but in my opinion, this is something that's super manageable, and it didn't take me very long to clean up this area at all.
Guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the
So I'm not sure what was going on with my garbage, but something spilled in my garbage can so much that it was overflowing over some little holes that are in the bottom of the part you put the trash bag in. And every time I would move the garbage can, a little bit more would spill out of the bottom of it. It was so frustrating, so I just decided to put the whole garbage can outside so my husband could rinse it out. You might be wondering why there's meat sitting out on the counter. That's because of two reasons. Some of it's for dinner, and some of it is to prepare some freezer meals, which you will see at the end of today's video, just to make postpartum life a little bit easier.
Soon as I'm delighted, don't wanna pick a fight with it. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you hurt me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking.
As much as Noah loves helping me out around the house, he is equally as silly and loves staring at himself in the camera. So it's not the easiest to film with him, but I do love when he helps me.
Too much of emotions. Soon as I'm delighted, don't wanna pick a fight with it. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts.
As I was editing today's video, I noticed that Hazel was on the left side of me, which was closer to the dishwasher, and this is how I've always done dishes with her. It never occurred to me until I was editing this video, watching myself do this, that she should totally be on the right side of me so that I have access to the dishwasher. Instead of piling things up on the counter or reaching around her or walking around her, I could easily just switch sides with her. I'm not sure why I never did this. That seems so ridiculous to me. I'm gonna go ahead and blame it on pregnancy brain.
To know I didn't know enough. No, not even close enough to know if it's real or a bluff. You love me like it's struggling to hold back. Then you wonder why we never last. You love me like you're walking on the moon, but you swear you'll be back soon. Yeah, you swear you'll be back soon. Thinking back to what we used.
I'll be using the Barkeeper's Friend Soft Cleanser to clean my kitchen sink. I definitely prefer the powder for some reason. I just feel like it works better. But regardless, Barkeeper's Friend is my #1 go-to for every stain, especially rust stains in my bathtub. It works amazing. If you haven't tried it yet, I highly suggest and recommend it.
To hold back, then you wonder why we never last. You love me like you're walking on the moon, but you swear you'll be back soon. Yeah, you swear you'll be back soon. Yeah, you swear you'll be back soon. Looking into my heart.
I love my Keurig, but something I don't do often enough is clean the part that the coffee drips down into. As you can see here, it's totally disgusting, but it takes only a quick second to clean, and the after of this was so satisfying to me.
Oh, in love with you, you make me move easier, easier. Do you like me too? Do I make you breathe heavier, heavier? Oh, I can't understand why you don't wanna be home.
Before we start vacuuming, I needed to empty the container of my Dyson from the last time I vacuumed. This outsize literally fits everything, so I can vacuum my entire home in one go and don't have to stop to empty the container. But of course, that only works if the container is empty when I start.
Waiting for the hard times to move on to good times. If you come around, maybe I will get the hopes up. Maybe it's the good love. Time stands still when you call out my name. Maybe it's the good stuff. All my life, I've been waiting for the bad love to move on to good love, good love. I put my heart on you. Don't run off and wear it.
If you watch my videos, you're probably looking at this thinking, oh my gosh, the play area is clean, because it's never clean. This is probably the cleanest you guys have ever seen it, at least to start with. Of course, it always gets clean in my videos, but we've really been trying to keep up on the house, especially because the baby will be here any day now. But since this area was already pretty clean, it gave me a chance to wipe down all of the cubes inside of them and all of the surfaces and just make sure everything was nice and disinfected.
My life, I've been waiting for the hard times to move on to good times. If you come around, maybe I will get the hopes up. Maybe it's the good love. Time stands still when you call out my name. Maybe it's the good stuff. All my life, I've been waiting for the bad love to move on to good love, good love, good love. I'm moving on to good love, good love. Getting rid of all the bad love, bad love. I'm moving on to good love, good love. All my life, I've been waiting for the hard times to move on to good times. If you come around, maybe I will get the hopes up. Maybe it's the good love. Time stands still when you call out my name. Maybe it's the good stuff. All my life, I've been waiting for the bad love to move on to good love. All my life, I've been waiting for the hard times to move on to good times. If you come around, maybe I will get the hopes up. Maybe it's the good love. Time stands still when you call out my name. Maybe it's the good stuff. All my life, I've been waiting for the bad love to move on to good.
I always get asked about two things in this play area, and that's this pickler triangle and the nugget couch. Both are linked in the description, and my kids love them. They always play on both of them. They are definitely their most played with toys. If you would even consider them a toy, I love that they can be interactive and grow with them and do different kinds of things with them. But like I said, they're linked in the description for you guys if you're ever interested.
I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride out the blue. I wanna do what you want to.
We can leave and run away someday, someday.
As you just saw, we moved the dresser from the old nursery out of here. I was so tired of looking at it. It was not the spot for it. It didn't match anything. We just really didn't have a place to put it, but I finally just decided to get it out of this area. And to make more room in Hazel and Noah's room, I decided to put their oversized chairs in the living room under my oil shelves. I think they look so cute there. I might even put a bookshelf under it for them or something like that. Our house isn't really big, and I know you guys have probably heard me say that a lot, but we have a lot of stuff. Our family is continuously growing, obviously, and we really just try to maximize the space that we have.
We can always make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared.
You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime when you're out of tight and you. I got you.
Luckily, this load of laundry I just folded was mainly sheets and towels and just super easy things to fold. I feel like it's so much easier to just pull out a load of laundry and fold it if it's super easy stuff like that. If it's a whole bunch of little people clothes and socks and things like that, it does make it a little more difficult to just pull it out and get it folded right away.
I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need it too? 'Cause I got you, and you got me too. I went by your house, what a big mistake. But for a while I thought that I wouldn't break. I need something else to clear my head. Someone to tell me how to live instead. Just open your eyes and take my advice. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to say. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life.
Here's a bunch of after shots after cleaning the main area of my home. We're gonna quickly move back into the nursery, do a little haul of some baby things that I got, then move back into the kitchen and do some meal prepping.
I don't even care if my soul is gone. So many words that I should have said. Not concerned about how to live instead. Just open your eyes and take my advice. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life.
When we went through all of the baby toys in, I think, part 1 of this Clean and Nest series, I did end up tossing quite a few of them, especially the ones that were rubber with holes. If it was possible at all for water or baby drool to get in there and make some mold, that would just be totally gross and I wouldn't want to risk that. So I got just a few fun new toys for baby. You can find all of these things listed in my Amazon storefront under Baby Essentials. They were all rated really well on Amazon, and I love the colors of the blocks and the little stacking toy. I feel like they went really well with this nursery.
I would fight if I could. If I believed I should. Okay, try to be
now it's time to meal prep some freezer meals. I'm only going to do 2 because this is my first time doing it and I'm not sure how they're going to turn out. They are super easy crock pot meals. To make them, I'm going to thaw them in the fridge and then dump them right in the crock pot. The first one we're making is orange chicken and the second one we're making is honey garlic chicken. While they're cooking, you just prepare some rice and put the meal over rice. These 2 looked really easy and really good to me. I found these 2 recipes in a Pinterest post that listed 8 to 10 other freezer meals as well. These 2 just look the best to me. So these are what I went with. I'll put that post in the description below. So if there's any reason you need to meal prep some freezer meals, even just for convenience. And of course, I'll let you guys know how they are once we've tried them. There was a third freezer meal on this list I thought looked great. I think it was beef stroganoff, but when I went to make it, I realized I was missing 2 ingredients, so I was not able to make that one, but I will definitely be trying that one sometime as well.
But you came along and showed me how to love without limits, to have a good time. My glass was always half empty, but now you're in my life. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us 2, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. Even after all of these years, you still look at me with the same love. It's just us 2, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out.
The one we just finished up was the orange chicken. Now we're moving on to the honey garlic chicken.
We have come all this way, love, so I don't see us stopping now. My life's an adventure, 'cause you came along and showed me how to love without limits, to have a good time. Now my life's an adventure, and you're the reason why. We're far away from the city lights, so small.
One thing you'll notice is I never really measure ingredients. I know what my family likes, and once you become familiar with different spices and flavors, you will definitely build that confidence. But I did have a general idea of measurements. I'm just not the type of person that likes to measure out every single spice and every ingredient.
It's just us 2, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. You could never.
Here are the finished crockpot freezer meals. I feel like after today's video, I am as ready for this baby as I'm going to get, and I hope it gave you tons of motivation along the way. If you did enjoy today's video and it helped you in any way, I hope you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.